Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness. And we're going to start out tonight's telecast between Anna Jay and Bane. There's Penelope Ford.
Collision opening contest is accompanied by Penelope Ford.
We open up with a match that's been seen in quite a while. Megan Bane, Nigel on Collision.
Jay, board in hand, escaping to the outside.
That was 2 weeks ago. Has not lost a match here on Collision. Champions here as Statlander, the former TBS champ, has to face one of the young ladies.
Your opponent, accompanied by Harley Kay.
The conflict between these two eliminator match for the AEW with the face-to-face. Plant Cameron taking it to the next expected. Ooh, they get rough.
Here we go. Finally, one-on-one to Jay. And back to the turnbuckles.
Yeah, Jay with the power of the Megasis. Nina Shirakawa picking up the victory from his championship.
Yeah, and Nigel, there's something that Jim Ross announced that he has to go out to the greatest wrestling announcer ever about confidence, about how to call a match, and soon we're going to see. Oh! And Anna Jay with Penelope and Anna have had
These two stars certainly advantage teaming and aligning as we saw from that clip. That's certainly now only going to emphasize that fact, and the presence has been absolutely commanding.
Anna Jay's career at AEW wins. First time, though, she's ever that tall, that big, that strong.
Size of Megan Bane.
Jay over top, who's seeking refuge in the ropes here.
More powerful opponent. Hit.
Oh, there you go. So Anna now
Into this match.
Not so sure, striking back around, missed the pump kick. Backstabber with a leg lariat, somewhat.
Fakes descent. Megan Bane's friend. She's been forced out.
Anna Jay flying from the ring.
That big fat ass.
I heard it too, and Anna Jay's going to take flight here. Blockbuster from the...
Wow. The Falcon Arrow up.
Now cover 1-2, hook the... And not yet getting the win. This
of us. I'd like to get a couple of words in when I'm done. By Megan Bane.
into a DDT, what a count! And Megan just got out of that.
Fight of Anna Jay. A fight within her. Sleeper hold in the center of the carotid artery. Trying to take the blood from...
And Penelope, yes, and she gets the top turnbuckle, and the fight ensues on the outside.
Fists of fury. Cameron and Ford taken out.
Before she hit that exposed turnbuckle. Oh! Back to the attack once again.
Now, controlling a more powerful opponent.
Look at this Queen Slayer. Jay, upper back in a very, very tough spot here. Oh, God, drop.
Second.
Oh, she's got her up here, Nigel. You know what this
Positioning.
means? And a cover.
Anna Jay did absolutely, ultimately, the fate of another member of the women's division.
Still to come here tonight, the Sons of Texas take on Crew. The winner goes up against the incredible Speedball Mike Bailey. As Big Bill and Brian Keith take on the Gates of E.G. Vice and Lance Archer of the Don Cal event. But coming up next, I'll to say, go right ahead.
Right, now just let it some time to think about things. Everybody said, ultimately, I've had, this is never going to win. Coach Daniel Garcia, you better be ready.
All right, my friend, it'll all or nothing. What an event.
Time limit is up to 239 pounds.
People in the world walking behind him.
Fletcher protest. This man is absolutely TV champion to a man from championship gold yet again. Devastating an opponent as anyone.
That Kyle Fletcher had. Of course, he won the 12 points. That was a high. Better believe it. And here's Argadiara.
185 pounds.
Any questions? Nigel and Don Callis and who has caught the imagination. It's been absolutely incredible.
Pledge forward, long-time veteran of action against Trinity Don.
Few do get the result they want. Better when he has 100% photo fast start there.
Wow. To the right slowly.
When he trees, have you been around this business? What's the fun? Figured that out yet? He should go be a barista.
Yeah. Only a cup of coffee thus far. A bare glance away and
Not only has improved incredibly, he's really just etched.
Encourage Kyle and his
Okay.
offense that he's known for.
Picked. Now Fox may be able to use his quick.
next level athletically, but the crowd. Big mistake.
There's something back into action, but wait a second, what is
Top
that?
and
Love me. This is pathetic. Giovanni.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
picks him up in an attitude only born fans. This match continues. Kyle Fletcher and AR Fox.
What does he eat?
We do a lot of that's why he's so flexible.
I'm sorry.
But
that's something.
Him, Tony. So
I'll tell you, AR Fox, though, fighting spirit. He's like a bantam rooster.
But look at that pick up and a slam, and
Getting me excited.
from Kyle Fletcher.
Well, after you just delivered equivalencies here, Shivani, let's not have
Fletcher now.
8, 11.
First to the top turnbuckle pad.
Dirty.
And now it's Fox up on
And AR Fox is going to break.
running back elbow. Absolutely was.
Hidden Blade, Will Ospreay in the. Do you have a favorite there, or do you hope they both
Move, and then neither of them get up.
Human being we got here to our left. Well, by the way, it's going to be a double or nothing exclusively.
Going to be do or die for me, certainly.
We continue on TNT and Matt. Callis says the protostar match that is a week and a day away from
What did I just watch?
There, a boot in the face. Iconoclasm running through.
1, 2.
Set. Certainly wouldn't.
No, but you need to be.
Am I going to panic because at the 10-minute mark? Panicking yet.
Don's got faith in the pro.
He's pile driver here, maybe. Unbelievable. Just snap that one off so far in this match. Great to have you with us. And
Look,
Kyle Fletcher.
Sure he does. Wants to inflict more punishment.
Big trip. Fletcher's down.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Almost a shot.
After a shadow stomp, AR Fox up top.
Fletcher saw nothing but a shadow and
Flyers is how he air.
Hope you're happy with yourself, Siobhan.
right and landing perfectly. But look now, show him.
Fox up on top of that. Fletcher back up. Scoops. No! Fox continues. Can't believe that the match did not end there.
A Michinoku driver like this.
Waiting to the last second to moving that leg. Can't get much closer to 3.
Good call.
You're saying what they'd love to do tonight, Don.
The pickup.
Who's got caught?
Fox looks at the referee, gets a kick from the Inzaguri, and hits the near did. And now Fletcher again.
Good.
Pick up. 1, 2.
So fantastic.
Winner, the
Gonna come tonight, our Chicago Street Fight teams with Ishii and Brody King as we continue on Collision.
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay's gonna win.
This is about my life.
I gotta go with the hanger.
Man brings
The in-ring ability.
This isn't about.
Introducing first, Rocky Fight! Monster Lance Archer!
Good to have you back with us on Collision from Sunday. Needless to say,
Will be joined by Don Callis, if not the strength of the Don Callis. Brent Beretta, Arch Archer. I think prepare yourself for the Dulcet.
Weight 285 pounds.
What a foreboding and more people joining him now.
oh my! Dear, there is going to be a
From Kanagawa, Japan, with Hiro Ishii!
Oh, off the leash as well.
From Torion, Mexico, with Superman Bandito!
champion. You see Ishii that he now has in his possession. The Bandito and Ishii.
The three members of the Don Callis family, but more opposition for your team.
Oh, listen, to remember the Don Callis family, I think he's the big man, in my opinion, in all elite wrestling.
Oh, wow.
Here's the great thing about, and they understand what it takes.
What hand there. It's big to see.
And the fans would as few moments.
Two of the biggest and baddest in the world.
Nothing Brody King does.
Blocked by Lance Archer. Down goes Tope Suicida. And it's a great time to add drink. The clean, crash-free productivity drinkers now at iDrink.com. Use promo.
Let the bodies hit the...
He's back in the ring.
Takes down Ishii now.
Chaos all over.
Team streaming on Max.
Seeing all this action out here, it made me curious to interject myself.
I think
I've got to be honest, Don, I kind of got myself in a match coming up as well, so...
Well, I thought you...
Something nice as well, Tony.
Yeah, I like your shirt.
A little nicer to Nigel. I mean, he basically...
Listen, Nigel's my buddy. Everybody knows that. It's a great broadcast partner. And next Sunday...
Champions are going to bring the fight to us, so...
Shivani, don't you think you hope this is going to happen? What are you, you fiddle?
Okay, I do, but...
Brody King right where we want them. This isn't all about...
Time as Brody was in a sitting position. Legend continues in this trios match. 2. Oh, in the nick of time.
Stone Pitbull, you can see Trent Beretta trying...
Ishii almost dropped Rocky on his head on a slam.
From Lance Archer, down goes Brody in the ring.
Ishii's done.
Stomp on the bow. Trent Beretta, you just might.
Rick Knox out of position there, I think.
He's a little slow.
You see, still a far side, but cannot.
This is it. This is it.
Rocky goes to
Wait.
a cutter on the way down.
There goes Big Brody.
Hey.
Oh, Tony.
I'll do what I can here. Keep your... Brody follows in. Bandit assisted.
Wrong place to be.
Cover. 1, 2.
Are your winners, Tomohiro Ishii.
But you know what?
We're the ones standing, Shivani.
Wait a second.
Trying to get
House of
Floyd
off the Don Callis family.
1980s, and I knew a lot of scumbags like this.
That's right up your alley. Big win from the Outrunners. But right now,
Paragon, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and...
Well, Lexi, that comes with the territory. Obviously, because I'm Adam Cole, baby, and I'm ready to take on any...
How ironic. Stood in front of me and all I see is 3. You know, I'm hurt, but I am not. Bars and jokes. The reality is...
Young veteran. More is to beat their asses.
GYV versus Kyle and Roddy to the deep water, and when you are down there, if there is an ounce of fight left in the pipe, so I can hear your view is the G.
Listen, guys, if you want to... But trust me when I tell you the...
let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks.
Scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. In Tennessee, weighing 100.
Blake Christian and his next matchup, where we have seen it to it. 2 of the great high flying. And then, of course, we'll hear and see in just a minute.
The pride of pro wrestling, Anthony Bowens himself.
The opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Mike Bailey.
Oh, Mike Bailey. With a win, a second win over Glee. Has been
Since his debut, scintillating in Taekwondo. A great offense. Is this main event with Samoa Joe from John Moxley, and it was
sent down for anarchy and the response from the Death Riders of Speedball Mike Bailey. I think arrogance just
wow,
and a 2 count. Lightning quick. Well, I mentioned 2 of the great high flyers, and they're showing it. And there is how he got his name.
big smile on the face of the Quebecois, and oh, their feet of Speedball Mike. Oh,
And a 2 count.
it's the sense of the mat and the ropes. Christian lying in wait.
For the ring. Bouncing from the middle rope. Flying through with a tope.
Looking to follow up. Wow! Standing to the side of the rib cage, bottom rope, pinpoint precision rotation, really knocking the whip.
Absolutely, and Blake Christian now taking, see, here's many of them chanting speedball. Montreal native, as you mentioned, 4th degree, and melted into.
Whoa, wait a second. Wow.
We are seeing some
Lido fighting spirit running through the. Oh, into it.
Yes, right.
Well, sometimes the damage. Up with the cover, and you can see, look at him grabbing at his. Him to not be suffering.
Christian, who comes into this with a 7-match win name for himself there, and now here in this 8 over the last couple of months. Speedball to bring it.
About time. Oh! Hope that foot's okay.
Down goes Blake Christian, up on anticipated between these two young men.
Risk.
Johnson over. Shotty Lee. Christian.
Oh, look at this. He hit the foot.
Bailey runs into a foot that time. Blake fall. Quickly. Top rope. Tierra sent him down. Kick.
Gonna get all of it. He got some.
2.
Winner, Speedball.
Speedball Mike Bailey. Now 5-1.
Maneuver with either one. It wasn't completed. It was enough to take down Blake Christian and Speedball Mike Bailey.
We've got some beautiful weather here. So Okada, you bring your continental.
How about here
Wednesday night? See what I would call it.
I think Okada World Championship match.
Oscar Okada.
Bailey's not going to back down at all. And it's Roosh, LFI.
I wonder what.
So as Okada walks. And again, Bailey's thrown his head. We have our Chicago Street Fight.
Gates of Agony, why don't you try making a
Brian Keith and Big unscathed.
We're not doing enough.
Account of business chaotic.
Chicago Street Fight this Saturday night.
What was it that I don't understand? And about a world championship match, it looks stand that you can't break somebody over and over and over. I cannot be broken. The gold that everybody wraps around and they take pictures with it because they think that makes them
Anarchy is the original.
full of shit. And total anarchy would be a step up if he works for me. And all these amateurs, professionals, the baddest man in all of professional. What the obstacle? And they don't give a damn. Have standards, and we are the best. On the canvas, that you are. Oh, hope.
Comes up a week from Sunday at Double the Ring.
This is the Chicago flying weight of 503 pounds. Big Bill.
2 weeks ago, we were there in Atlantic City, but this Bill and Brian Agony ready to fight anyone. Well, the table's coming out early, Tony.
And their opponent at a combined weight, Leona, the Gates of.
Last week where the challenge retreat, it went everywhere.
There's some Gates of Agony bringing their own plunder. With this, what's happened in the past is anything.
Well, the Gates of Agony came out with Big Bill used the trash can. One outside. Anything. Meanwhile, the Bad Apple take
Big Bill and Brian Keith both underneath the learning tree of Chris Junction, taking it to such a.
But they are trying to impress Chris Jericho. This. No.
He might be spilling something. You could. This the second Chicago Street for Statlander and Willow Nightingale leaving the leaving the.
Big Bill is just
past. The mayor of Bizarre.
Oh my God!
Bill.
Yeah, Big Bill can take former World Tag Team Champ. As he picks up, I said that cannot be a wailing away on the other. Oh boy, he caught it. Big Bill. You are taking a look, and you are seeing two big men come. And neither man is backing down.
Going throughout the arena.
Oh! Big Bill.
a cable of some kind.
And Big Bill's being choked. But watch.
A bit damn near expected. The owner got caught.
And this. Oh, Chicago Street.
Side fan there to the side.
Liberty tonight, I can tell you that.
Whoa, let's see.
Or nothing, by the way. Which is.
God. I'll be honest, I look cut out for me against FT. Rikawa.
And I would say with some momentum as well. Find out which team will go on to face their Sammy Guevara or Crew.
We'll find more about that as TF joining the Hurt Syndicate. But Mark Sterling, good man to have behind. Bishop Khan. I'll be absolutely destroyed. Going to be too impressed at this juncture.
Yeah, he's trying to choke him out. The noise, all these different cool, absolutely spectacular. That is Brian Keith from the Trench Council streaming on Max. I don't care. One, both members. And boy,
Oh, watch out. Again, in command.
Set up on the near side ring. Big Bill
Went back earlier, and I wondered what was in it.
All right. Powerhouse Hobbs knows all about this. Try to break.
Oh my gosh. Richard Khan moving. Oh, down here by us. Oh, coming.
Pretty out of control.
Nice still on.
Keith tried that transfer into the midsection.
He's safe here at ringside. Tony,
back,
ready to pounce.
Back with one. Boom! That doesn't matter. Oh. Well, I'm trying to hang in here. It's big.
In absolute chaos. First of all, watch the table as I headed for Toa Leona. Impact.
This is as violent of a match as we've ever had here.
And they're like it's a walk in a park.
No. The ring.
Might attempt to get back
that next Sunday. But these two guys, how they can survive this night.
The ring bell just put back inside.
Brian Keith can get on his feet after that. Leona is going to ringside.
Oh no, this is jaw. Leona fingertips.
And goes Toa. What in the hell are we watching?
These brutality.
They're just slinging a lot of stuff in many years of wrestling.
Bishop Khan loves it.
So they put the knee to the jaw.
Bill.
You want to try one? Said Bishop Khan is way up. 1, 2.
Here are your winners, the Bad Apple.
Oh my.
Big Bill and Brian Keith at the gates of agony.
He's an official partner of AEW right now. Simply answer questions about. Download the DraftKings app now. King, the crown is yours.
Last time we met, we wanted attention. We got jealous. Here in Japan, we came time. It's different. It need your ride. I need
AEW roster.
you did everything in Japan. And
Mina Shirakawa has earned a
Congress. Best. Mina.
Well, fan of Mongo all to one of the great football players, Steve Mongo McMichael. Let's hear it. We are joined by. Glad to have you here, my dear.
In my life, and he, made married to him for 24 years, 27 years total.
And with her, of course, one of the 4-time All-Pro, Chicago Bears, world champion. He was recently inducted last year. Spirit, the determination Chicagoland area, plus to an undefeated season in legacy in professional wrestling. He started out as an announcer right here. Was the United States heavyweight memory of Mongo. AEW Together is part of care and support to people living with ALS. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Michael, one of the greatest world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Well, champ, you and I tonight is very, very special.
First of all, I want to say that Steve McMichael has been more. He fought this disease for 6 years of everything around him. Man, finally made it to the Hall of Fame. And thank you all for saying nothing about Misty. She 6 years of that's it.
And thank you, Ric Flair, for Les Turner ALS Foundation, who's to competently navigate the disease. Coming to you from Chicago.
This is the one ball with a 20-minute time limit. Tag team champions, Sammy Sons of Jackson.
Came out to confront the Hurts. This match will determine the World Tag Team Championship against the Hurts.
Anybody who faces the Hurt Syndicate has to earn.
Well, take a look. They have been in AEW, but to the point of arrogance.
Like action, Andretti.
Very unique. Would say no one has worn anything like that to the ring. I'll give it. Is that these two flying over? There's Dustin Rhodes. I've been following him as I used to call it. He's the best he's ever been.
Certainly fight with that. There, Andretti has a considerable height sight to see. See if we get a clean break. Wait a second.
Andretti's wearing Dick Dustin, and now. But that seemingly is the way they like, says Dustin. Whoa. Quickly on the appearance. Coming off that high swing 2 weeks ago right here. Collision. Come on. Oh, Dustin with that. Or make it
through. And Crew taking the high ground.
And I believe the Crew tried to move out of the way by moving.
You check the high. Oh, what are we going to see?
Behind him.
They're going to have high roads.
Is he going to do it? Dustin looking out. Fan it. There he goes. Oh,
a little bit of tranquilo.
I thought Dustin would do it, but no. You know, you get in the moment. Why would they watch it?
Chicago street fight was bad.
Oh, man.
We could feel the...
Next Sunday is Double or Nothing. Hurt Syndicate. Andretti holding the feet of Sammy Guevara. Is Lio Rush. Tag team contender match.
I think, Tony, if you're honest, facing off against the Maya. They certainly gave their victory against Top Flight. Might do a bet.
You just don't know. It could be a bad day for
bad minutes.
I think it's going to be seen to find out how long off every commitment.
Who'd you see take? We've seen the Gates of Agony take their shot and biting into the forehead of Rhodes. It's going to be tough. He'll be very
in any matchup, but I'll tell you, Lio Rush.
History with the Hurt Syndicate.
Is he Rush, but he is relentless. Clips the
facing a taller opponent. The Rhodes. Certainly his knees can't be in.
Collision, and right now, a very frustrated Sammy Guevara to get a tag in here. Try to get to the ropes.
The vertical base. Meanwhile, Andretti.
Dustin is up. Here comes Andretti. Defensive maneuver that worked. Going to make it. Didn't go for the tag. Lio goes through. Doesn't have a chance to make a tag. Went for the power. There it is. Both members of Crew down.
Cut a 1, 2. Oh, hangs in the back. chance.
Sammy Guevara, TNT champion as well.
Taking his time.
And action entry. Oh, what great teamwork by Crew.
Rapid offense. The type of they look to try to earn.
Now 20. Sam run their mouth, but right now he's getting beat up. Boy, Crew showing us something here, guys. 1, 2. Oh,
bad leg. Was able to use his momentum.
First hold. Leo hit it. Maybe at the crossroads, maybe not.
Texas Destroyer.
The rope, 2. But Sammy's still. Dustin just top the bottom. What a night this has been.
Team.
The cup. Here it is. 2, 3.
Got it.
Yeah.
And Dustin Rhodes.
They move on now to Double or Nothing. Face the AEW World Tag Team. Right now, though, we continue. Let's go.
This week on Collision, you were victorious over Willow and that. Sorry, Lexi, kind of need to tell you.
Again? Oh,
I didn't
tell you that? I didn't see it.
see it.
I'm sure. Not anymore. And every time I'm pulled into... My hands are clean, okay? Very full. Well, when I got my own business to take... You know where to find me.
Wednesday, live on TBS. It's Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page go face-to-face. MJF's official contract signing into at Sky Blue's expense and her homecoming on Nina this Wednesday. And ahead of their women's Owen Hart on Dynamite. Next week on Collision, it's the Grizzled Young Veterans. It's double. Cody Storm defends the AEW Women's World together in tag team action against F. Briscoe. You need to go back and listen to social media for the AEW World Tag Team Trina coming up next Sunday at Double or Nothing. Hangman Adam Page, one-on-one. This is the
Is scheduled for one fall with the 20-minute weighing 199 pounds.
Truly of the Death Riders. Now, heard on this program, John Moxley has it is going to really put the Diamond Arena.
If we know anything about them willing to sacrifice Wheeler to do whatever.
John about that gives a threatening glance. Here comes one of the big ones.
Weighing 270 pounds, those champions, Powerhouse.
How about that?
Page got involved. Past the most leading. Oh, Samoa Joe.
I'm not so sure that. Oh, that's going to work. Oh, Wheeler.
Of course, took the title from Wheeler and John Moxley.
Wheeler, not a good move. Looking at someone the size, the
Instead, the eye.
Well, in the clutches. It's going to be a running stampede, and there, Powerhouse Hobbs not done.
Their absence here. Not us, but Wheeler Yuta would certainly be the man. Ever since the formation of the Death Riders, and myself included.
Yeah, wait a second now. That ring post. Along the
we will see anarchy in the arena. But
he looks like a man who's been
brain his back, his hips, only impressionable. No, for one. Question what he did.
Yes, with Powerhouse Hobbs. That's him up on the top turnbuckle.
The weight of Hobbs.
Delayed it. Two count. Today is Double or Nothing. On Dynamite on 5 in Albuquerque. He's just getting beaten up. He can't even cover up.
Up there and not full to the outside.
Yuta pounding on the back. Whoa, running shotgun drop kick right on. A special programming note. Climax, 8 o'clock Eastern, follow Collision next Thursday.
What's all this tape for?
Building some momentum. Headed to the right knee, of Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, you can
damage to the knee.
You can see the pad was lower. So yeah, it was John Moxley that was there. We still are not sure who's going to be the. And we will fight you the knee.
Top of the left or right knee, or appendage. That's a Powerhouse Hobbs.
Hobbs trying to force to put the force. He continues keeping Hobbs on the mat. Spell doom for Powerhouse Hobbs. See,
it works, but good Lord, Zach Gowen.
He was amazing, absolutely amazing.
I don't agree with that. And
Shot.
His beard.
Doesn't even take care of himself now.
Appearance and more concerned with his, if you will, at the hands of Jon Moxley.
Controlled by Jon Moxley. Oh! Once again. Fans, we are as long as we can, as long as it takes. Powerhouse Hobbs and Wheeler Yuta, but right now.
Round after a strong start. Frigid right knee. And again, 8 days away from double. Part of that. Certainly Moxie's got to be happy if...
Well, right now he's doing a darn good job of it. Oh, right cross behind.
Yuta usually complete all the leverage against a man the size of Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs rolls out on the sends high flyer. We talked more about his flyer even before. Up here apparently.
I'll say this. Really taking it to Hobbs, who finally...
Wheeler took a little bit too much time getting up on as well, is up and hit.
So Yuta's got this scouted.
Yes, Hobbs. Big splash, one in that time, and kicked away.
Oh, again, you say what, he's done a fantastic job. Oh, look at this.
On one, Bill Hobbs circles around. Missed that one.
Hobbs back to...
Fans chanting for Hobbs. Just absolutely caught in the corner. One. How about that?
Resilient young Wheeler. But oh boy.
Down. Come. Yuta up. For Hobbs. Man, oh, Wheeler goes back. 1, 2.
Winner. Powerhouse.
Hobbs in a lot of pain for Yuta.
That's really the story here, isn't it? His purse. As we look ahead to Anakin Hobbs, I don't know what sort of shape he's going to be.
Right to the knee. Just as anyone we have seen there, the quadriceps. Willow with the power. Face to face. Oh, Willow Nightingale. Oh, don't do it, Wheeler. Say no. Not back down.
No. Shafir coming to the 8.
Of course that's what you do!
This is a day of reckoning. Cena needs to tread lightly, though, because the Viper will have no trouble redirecting those same words back at John.
And Randy isn't just looking to beat Cena. He wants to torture John Cena.
Orton's never been one to show any remorse for his disgraceful behavior, and I would expect the same tonight. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Randy Orton. Bang! What a move! Many superstars have butted heads with Randy Orton over the years. From what you've seen in those matches, what's a winning strategy against the Viper?
You have to match the Viper's intensity. If you're not fighting twice as hard as he is, then he's going to devour you. So get your head in the game and attack like you mean it.
Jarring European uppercut. John Cena not looking so at home after taking that hit.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though. Stomp in the leg.
And saw what was coming there. Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Up the rope he goes. To the sky. You gotta be kidding me.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible. But at what cost?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Answers back on Orton. Big forearm.
Looks like he knew what was coming next.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh, kick connects. And hold on. Are we